Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Netaji Tally Education Center. Friends, please subscribe to my channel without fail. Friends, today I am going to discuss how to create POS invoice in Tally Prime. POS means point of sales invoicing. So regarding this today I will discuss. Please note down these notes for your reference. What is point of sales? Point of sale transaction may take place at a retail shop, a checkout counter in a shop, or any similar location. The various POS equipment used in retail outlets are cash registers, card readers, and barcode scanners. In Tally Prime, you can record a POS invoice in single or multiple payment modes. So multiple payment modes means either it is cash payment, gift voucher payment, checks or DD payment, credit card or debit card payments. Okay. So print it using a POS invoice, printing device, and view the list of POS transactions in reports. You can also create a voucher class for POS to automate ledger allocation in the invoice. There are four major benefits of point of sale. First one, allow inventory tracking across multiple outlets. POS systems let retailers track their inventory across multiple stores in different locations. They can see the stock availability in each of their stores. For example, when they run out of stock in one of their stores, they can look it up in their other stores. That means retail merchants can easily find out the availability of items that their customers look for in every store they own. Second benefit, improve customer experience. Through POS systems, retailers can provide better customer experience. Shop clerks can find products that their customers want in just a few seconds. The systems even allow retailers to create self-service kiosks for their customers so they can search for items they want themselves. Third major benefit, provide complete and precise sales reports. By implementing a POS system, you can generate complete and accuracy sales reports. The reports generated include the number of products sold, best selling product, profit margin, and many more. Though the system you can minimize human errors that usually occur when entering sales data, so the resulting data is completely accurate. Fourth major benefits, speed up product return process. Advanced POS systems enables quick product return process. When a customer cancels a purchase, you can process it through your POS system with just a few clicks. The number of stock that was reduced automatically increases again once the purchase has been cancelled. So these are the four major benefits of point of sales. Okay friends, so next we move to Tally. So we have to create the ledger accounts for entering the POS invoices. So go for ledgers. So these are the transaction. After that we will move to transaction. Before that we are going to create ledger accounts. So note down these ledgers. So create all these ledgers. Okay. Go to Tally. I have already created one company. In gateway of Tally, select create, press enter, select ledger. So create this ledger one by one. Purchase at 12%. Purchase at 12%. We need purchase transaction because otherwise it is showing in negative balance, negative stock items. Because of that you have to pass one purchase entry. Under purchase account Is GST applicable? Yes, applicable. Set alter GST details, set to yes. Nature of transactions, select purchase taxable. Type 12%, integrated tax 12%. Type of supply, goods, accept. So create tax ledger. Input CGST at 6%. Under duties and taxes, type of duty / tax, select GST. Tax type, select central tax. Input SGST at 6%. Under duties and taxes, type of duty / tax, select GST. Tax type, select state tax, accept. So next, create sales account. Sales at 12%. Under sales account, type of ledger not applicable. Is GST applicable? Yes, applicable. Set alter GST details, set to yes. So nature of transaction, select sales taxable in the list of nature of transaction. Integrated tax, type 12%. Type of supply, goods, accept. So next, create output CGST at 6%. Under duties and taxes, type of duty / tax, select GST. Tax type, central tax, accept. Output SGST at 6%. Under duties and taxes, type of duty / tax, select GST. Tax type, select state tax, accept. So next, create supplier ledger, SLV distributors. SLV distributors under sundry creditors, accept. Next, multi-payment. When I am explaining notes, we discuss about this multi-payment mode, that is Sodexo gift voucher, Canara Bank, that is debit card, it may be credit card. State Bank of India, that is check or DD. So you have to create multi-payment ledgers. Sodexo gift voucher. Sodexo gift voucher under sundry debtors. Under sundry debtor. Group is sundry debtors. So next ledger, Canara Bank. Canara Bank, that is for debit or credit card under bank account. So next one, State Bank of India, that is for check or DD under bank account. So next ledger, output CGST, output SGST already created. So next, creation of sales voucher type. Escape, gateway of tally, select create, go to accounting master. This is the accounting master. Select voucher type, press enter. So in name field, type POS invoice. POS invoice. Suppose you are getting any confusion, note down these notes. Select type of voucher. Select sales account in the list of voucher types. So come to print voucher after saving. Set to yes. This is very important. Use for POS invoicing. Set to yes. So message to print. First message thank you. Thank you. Second message, visit again. Default title to print, POS invoice. Set alter declaration. So accept default declaration. In name of class, type POS invoice class. Invoice class. So gift voucher, enable, set to yes. Just press the enter button. Gift voucher, select Sodexo gift vouchers. Credit or debit card payment, yes. So select Canara Bank, either it is credit card or debit card, whatever it. Check DD, enable S. So select State Bank of India. So cash, yes, select cash ledger. This is very important. So don't create cash ledger. It is already in Tally. It is a default ledger account in Tally. So here select sales at 12%. Now, if you want, yes, GST taxable. I mean sales taxable. Already we enabled in sales ledger creation. Sales taxable. Enter. So here select tax ledger. Output CGST. Yes. Output SGST. Accept. So like this we have to create voucher types in POS voucher types in voucher types option. Okay. Next move to creation of stock items. Go to inventory master, select stock group, create one by one. So create stock group name, biscuits, soft drinks and provisions. Biscuits. Under primary, should quantities of items be added, set to yes. Set alter GST detail, yes. Description, type biscuits. So type HSN code. Taxability, select taxable, type 12%. Accept. So one more, soft drinks. Under primary, should quantities of items be added, set to yes. Set alter GST details, yes. Soft drinks. So type HSN code. Taxability, taxable, 12%. So next, provisions. Under primary, should quantities of item be added, set to yes. GST, set alter GST details, set to yes. Provisions in description field. HSN code. Taxability, taxable, integrated tax, 12%. Accept. So next move to unit. So create units, bag. Bags. Select bag, bags. Accept. So next one, bottle. Full name, bottle. Select BTL, bottle, accept. Packet. So I think it's not there. create new one. PKT, PACKET. Accept. Next, move to stock item. Stock item, as per purchase question stock item, go to purchase transaction. So this is the purchase transaction. So these are the stock items you have to create one by one. Annapurna 50 kg rice. Annapurna means it is a brand name. Annapurna 50 kg rice. Under provisions. Bag, unit bag. Accept. Crystal, brand name. 25 kg rice. Under provisions. Bags. So next one, Britannia 100 grams marigold. That is a biscuit. Britannia 100 grams marigold. Under biscuits. Select packet. So next one, Britannia 100 gram orange. Britannia 50 gram, orange. Under biscuits, packet, accept. So next, Coca-Cola 1 liter soft drinks. One liter soft drinks. Under soft drinks, bottle. Pepsi 1 liter soft drinks. Under soft drinks, bottle. Okay friends, now we created each and everything. Next, move to transactions. First you have to pause one purchase transaction. So go to voucher, select F9, press F9 for purchase voucher. So type invoice number 9524, party account name SLV Distributors, purchase ledger, purchase Annapurna 50 kg rice, 25 bags, 750 per bag. So Crystal 25 kg rice, 30 bag, 500. Britannia 100 gram marigold, 100 packet. Packet 30 rupees. So next one, Britannia 50 gram orange, 100 packet 35 rupees. Coca-Cola 100 bottle 35 rupees. Pepsi 100 bottle 38 rupees. Press one more enter. Select input CGST. Select input SGST. Action. So now purchase transaction is over. So next move to our point of sales. So press F8, select POS invoice, press enter, select POS invoice class. Okay friends, so now move to point of sales transaction. The following materials sold for gift vouchers, GST at 12%, invoice number 1021. So what are the items? Annapurna 50 kg rice. How much? 5 bags. Rate 1000. So next one. So Crystal 25 kg rice. 5 bag 750. So next one, Britannia 100 gram marigold 6 packet 40 rupees. Next one, Britannia 50 gram orange 6 packet, rate is 45 rupees. Coca-Cola 12 bottle 50 rupees. Pepsi 18 bottle 50 rupees. Okay. So items are over. Press one more enter. So gift voucher. So total amount is 12,051 rupee 20 paise. So it's appear in Canara Bank credit card column. But you have to type Sodexo gift voucher as per our transaction information. The following material sold for gift vouchers, GST at 12%, invoice number 1021. Okay, so type here 12,051 rupee 20 paise. So it will go. So accept. So preview. Alt Z for zoom. Friends, so this is the POS invoice. So like this you have to generate POS invoice and give to the customers. Okay. So move to next mode of sales. Go to next transaction. This is debit card mode of payment sales. The following materials sold for debit or credit card, GST at 12%. So Annapurna 50 kg rice, quantity 6 bag. Next one, Crystal 25 kg rice, 6 bags. So Britannia marigold 12 packet. Next, Britannia orange, that is also 12 packet. So next, Coca-Cola 10 bottle. Pepsi 12 bottle. Okay, so press enter, press enter. So this is card payment. So amount appear in card column. So no issues. Press enter. So type the 12-digit card number. Okay. Accept. This is the card payment POS invoice. Alt Z for zoom. See here, card number, total amount. So each and everything appear in the invoice. So all the information available in the invoice. Escape. So next, check. The following material sold for HDFC Bank check, GST at 12%. Annapurna 50 kg rice, 4 bag. Crystal 4 bag. 10 packet Britannia Marigold, 10 packet Britannia Orange, 10 packet Coca-Cola, 18 bottle Pepsi, 12 bottle. Press enter, press delete the amount. Friends, here I made one mistake. So instead of HDFC Bank, I created State Bank of India. Okay. Sorry for this mistake. So don't get confusion. You just assume it is a HDFC Bank, or just assume it is a State Bank of India. Okay. So type the amount 10,472. So type here bank name State Bank of India, State Bank of India. Type the check number. Okay friends, so like this, suppose whenever you receive the check, you have to enter like this only, accept. Alt Z for zoom. So this is the invoice information. See here, check number State Bank of India. It is a check sales. Escape. Go to last mode of payment for cash. The following material sold for cash, GST at 12%. So Annapurna rice, 3 bags. Crystal 25 kg bag rice, 3. Britannia 100 gram Marigold 24 packet, 24 packet. Britannia Orange 24 packet. Coca-Cola 12 bottle. Pepsi 12 bottle. Enter, enter, enter. Delete this amount. See here. So cash 9,508.80. Cash standard. Suppose he don't have 8 rupees change, but he paid 9,550. 9,550. So remaining change is 41.20 paisa is refunded to the customers. Okay. Enter, enter. Print preview. Alt Z. So this is the cash sales. See here. So cash 9,508, cash standard, given cash 9,550, balance 41.20 change. So it is refunded to the customers. Okay friends, you got it, how to create the POS invoice in Tally Prime. Okay friends, please subscribe to my channel without fail. Thank you for watching my video.